Hey friends, Blaine Bartell here. I wanted to give you a little bit of a year-end update on our outreach and our ministry. And I've got some really great news, and then I've also at the end just got some sad news that we ask you for your prayers around. So some of the great news. First of all, as you know, we publish Katharos training, which is video and book and manual training for adults and teenagers now. And that is just continuing to explode and go around the world. People, men, churches, organizations are training men with this material and teenage boys with this material and helping men and young people to get free. So we're super excited about that. We're so grateful for so many of you that help to make those resources possible. The second thing is House of Resurrection has made significant funding progress in 2023. We're very excited about what is going to happen next year. And I'm going to save that announcement for just after the new year. We'll tell you where our funding is and what our plans are, but I'm going to tell you House of Resurrection is coming, and we're grateful for so many of you that have helped to make that possible. And then, as always, I get so much joy out of helping pastors and ministers recover from sexual sin and sexual brokenness, along with their marriages. And we've probably ministered to, I don't know, at least 30 to 40 pastors and their families over the last year. And I want to tell one story in particular, and this story goes back 3 years ago. Some of you may not realize, but our ministry actually works with people from beginning to end, from the beginning of disclosure and the complete brokenness of a man and his family or a woman and his family to complete restoration. So 3 years ago, a couple came to us, and a man that was in ministry, and he had an affair and he'd committed adultery, and it was absolute chaos in their home. And Lori and I just began to surround them with love and care, began to minister to them both personally, but also through our online and FaceTime and our Zoom programming. And I've got some awesome news. 3 years later, not only have they totally and completely recovered, not only has this man been completely healed from all of his brokenness along with his wonderful spouse, but today they are in ministry again, both in worship ministry, but also in helping others to heal. She's working with spouses on the issue of betrayal and healing. He's actually doing Katharos with other men. And I love that when something comes full circle, that God uses our pain to bring his beauty into the lives of others. So we thank you for helping us to make those kinds of things possible, because we do all of that ministry to pastors at no charge. So the last thing is, the last 4 months or so, my father has had some really serious health challenges, and he had 2 strokes back to back, late summer, first part of September, and fortunately he lived, and he went through a lot of hospital time, a lot of rehab time, and he's back at home. But they both need care, and they need full-time care. And right now, I'm kind of leading the charge with that. Fortunately, I've got family, siblings, sons, so many that have helped me with that. But I've got the time in the day to be able to take my work and my computer and things that I do during the day over there and be with them, and just to make sure that they're okay and that they get through the day each day. So be praying for that, and just be praying for their health. They're in their 80s, and my dad's, he's at about 50% of maybe where he was before the 2 strokes, but I'm grateful for that. We can still have great conversations. He can still tell jokes. It's just a little bit slower than it has been in the past. And physically, he's not quite as spry as he once was. But It's actually been a joy for me to get to spend so much time for them, but we do covet your prayers for our family. To all of our partners, to all of our friends, thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support financially this last year. We couldn't have done it without you. And if you're watching right now, listening, and you'd like to pray about becoming a financial supporter, either a monthly supporter or an annual supporter, we would be so grateful for your help. We have a lot of plans for next year, and we're going to need all the help we can. So we appreciate that. God bless you. Have a blessed Christmas season, and we're looking forward to 2024.